Welcome back to TechSpread. Today, let's go and integrate Stripe with your actual store of the WordPress site. So Stripe is a powerful payment processing tool that allows you to accept payments online seamlessly. So whether you are running an e-commerce store, a subscription service, or just needed to accept payments from your services, it's going to be helping you to connect all of those and kind of enhance your business operations. So let's get started. The very first thing I want to do, of course, is to create an actual new Stripe account. I'm going to leave you a link down below in the description so we can all get started with a Stripe account and really easy process. So for that, what you wanted to do, now that you have just clicked into the link below, it's going to be asking you to provide an actual email as well as an actual passcode. Once you have just used that element, it's going to be asking you to verify your actual account. And once you make the verification of your account, then you're actually ready to get started with the actual Stripe. And you might be having an actual dashboard like this. So here what you wanted to do is to get started with a new account inside the actual Stripe. So here where it says account name, let's say for example I just type WordPress. You can edit all of those later into your account settings. And once you have created an actual account here, it's going to be asking you to, let's say, follow the prompts and add more information about your store. Now here what you want to do is to install an actual WooCommerce or another compatible plugin. So to integrate Stripe into WordPress, you need an actual e-commerce plugin that supports the Stripe, such as the WooCommerce Go to WordPress dashboard. And here inside the actual dashboard, let's navigate into plugins. And here I'm going to go for add new plugin, like this. And here I just type, let's say, the word Woo. Inside Woo, you have now the WooCommerce already been set up, so I needed to install and then activate it. Directly here into WooCommerce, you should be seeing here that now that we have the actual WooCommerce already been updated, you should see directly inside the actual left pod. Now here into the actual left pod, I'm just going to need to wait till this one has not been updated. I needed to go directly here where it says get paid. Inside get paid, you should see that we have the actual Stripe element. So in order to enable this Stripe account, let's go for finish the setup, and here let's go for connect. Now this one should be sending us directly into the actual connect.stripe.com. So here what you got to do is to choose the actual element that you just created. In this case, it would be this actual WordPress, and hit now into connect. Once you have chosen all of this actual element, it's going to be just asking you to follow the prompts and to make sure that the installation has now been created. Now in this case, I'm going to follow the actual information that I have just created, like this, and go for continue. Just wait a few seconds here and the account should be added in no time. Now it's going to be asking us to verify our personal details, such as a legal name, an email address, the date of birth, the home address, the phone number, and your personal identity to, let's say, for adding information as a business account. And then you're actually good to go. Now, if you want to use an actual new element or to get started with an alternative way of how you can just add it directly without having to add the actual WooCommerce, then what you can do is to add a custom button from the actual Stripe. So what you can do to enable this, let's say for example, to go directly here into my pages, and here let's say for example, I have this product, right? So I'm going to hit into edit the page of this actual product. So as you can see, here is my product, all the information about it, and I can see that we have the shop now. So if I wanted to add a new element here, I'm going to go back into Stripe. Here into Stripe, let's go for, let's say, payments, and create an actual new link of an actual product. So what I can do here is to create an actual product, and I choose, let's say, a new product, and I have the name. I can add the image, I can add a description, let's say for example clocked, description, let's go for let, and here you can add a price in USD, let's say for example 23, and only let's say unique, and add the product. And I can see that we have now this product added into our actual new element of Stripe. Directly here into Stripe, you can see that we have this actual payment linked, and here I have this button payment, and you can see it appears like this. So it can appear like a card, like a button, and the language should be directly into English. So I'm going to scroll a little bit down and choose English, like this, buy, and I can just select this new element that says shop now, and I can delete it because I have now the buy button like this, and this one should be sending me directly into the link of the payment directly inside this Stripe. So how do I make sure this actually works? Well, just hit now into buy so you can test the button you have just added directly from WordPress, and you can see that this one tells us send us directly into the element of the product. As you can see, here's the email, the card information, the card holder name, and absolutely everything. So there's two ways of how we can add this product element from Stripe into WordPress. So those elements are totally valid. So after setting up the Stripe, it's important to test the payment system. WooCommerce allows you to enable the test mode, also Stripe into the upper side. Inside Stripe, you can just enable the test mode and enable this, and this one won't charge us any real money. It's going to be really important to set up all of those elements directly into WordPress. And there you actually have it, guys. You have successfully connected this Stripe with WordPress site using the actual WooCommerce. So this setup not only provides a smooth payment experience for your customers, but also gives you a robust management tool to handle your all transaction effectively. So if you find this tutorial helpful, don't forget to like, guys, the show, and subscribe for more WordPress tips and tutorials. Thank you so much for watching. Hopefully with all of that being said, continue to your brand new section of TechExpress. See you next time.